Hello guys, welcome to Edu Research by D. Mishra. Myself Divyakanti Mishra and I am a PhD scholar in IIT Delhi. Well, I have secured my CSR JRF in Life Science with the All India rank 41, and I wanted to share all of my strategy with all of you, but I'm really sorry for the late. But from today onwards, I will upload at least some videos related to strategy and some questions answering session of CSR JRF Life Science with all of you. I hope this channel would be helpful for you. So don't forget to subscribe this channel and like this video, so further you can get the upcoming videos which will be again helpful for your CSR JRF strategy. So this video is generally for those aspirants who are in their masters life science, or the students who are doing masters in botany or zoology or microbiology or biotechnology, or the students who are in biotechnology BTech students as well. This video is also for those aspirants who have completed their masters but they are willing to appear for the CSR JRF in 2020 or in 2021. So I hope the strategy which I had applied in my preparation time, this would be helpful for all of you, because I have already got a good rank, but due to some minor negative marking I didn't get much more good rank. But I hope you all will get those that good rank. So before starting to strategy, I would like to assure you with sharing my own CSR JRF certificate. So here is my CSR JRF certificate by Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you can see roll number, then my name, and I have qualified for both NET as well as JRF, and with 41 rank. So yeah, we can start now, for the strategy of CSR JRF in life science. First of all, before starting any examination preparation, it would be good enough to go through the syllabus in details of the topic and of the subject. So for life science, we should go through the syllabus in details, like what are those units, like at least 13 units. I hope 13 units have been given to look in details for CSR life science. Then analyze the last 5 to 6 year of questions, because when you analyze the question pattern, you will get to know that from which unit the questions are being asked, and so that you will focus at least which units are more important and which units are not so. So this is your task to analyze the questions pattern and the amount of the number of questions being asked. So this steps should be done by every aspirant of life science CSR JRF. This is not for CSR JRF, but this would be recommended for every aspirants. Then it will be helpful to you in choosing the units and what are those units, so that it would be helpful for you to stick in those 6 months of preparation, or 1 month of 1 year of preparation. So it would be a very crucial step for you, in choosing the units. Really believe me, but don't worry, I will elaborate which units are really important for life science CSR JRF. So just be patient for, okay. Then guys, the next very important step what you really need to follow, this is making own notes. Believe me, uh, your own notes would be the real master key in giving you capacity to solve any type of questions like without any confusion, because making your own notes will be helpful for you in analyzing the topic very well and in knowing the merit and demerit of all the topic, and also it will force you to ask or make some new questions out of the topic. So believe me, making own notes is really mandatory for everyone. So when you will make notes like from at least one reference book or two reference book, I will describe it later. Then next step is revision. So when you finished your own notes, then don't be late or don't keep it for next time to revise. No, after just making your own note, start revising at least for one time or two time, so that you will feel confident about the topic you have finished just now. Similarly, the revision same pattern, you need to follow within 7 days at least once again, and then after 7 days within a 1 month again one time of revision. So you can say in 1 month at least you should revise 3 to 5 times of your own notes, because you all know that in our life science a lot of chemical formulas are there, certain mechanisms are there, and certain terms are there which you generally don't remember very easily, and it needs revision, because your mind is like a muscle. It needs practices and it needs revision. So when your brain will keep those words or those topic very well, then nobody is going to stop you from solving the questions rightly. The very next step is, after just making notes and revising notes, start solving questions, because solving numerous questions will give you only the confidence which generally required for your examination. So when you solve question, you will get to know where the loopholes is there and where you are going to you are not going to do well. So when you solve the question and when you try to understand the questions very deeply, and when you analyze each option given in the questions, because in our CSIR there are multiple options are there, like at least four options. So you need to understand the four option. Don't go for right answer, just analyze the question in a good way so that it would be helpful. Because when you feel that okay, this option is not looking this option is not seem that I know it, so go back to your notes and revise it again. Or if you have not that content in your notes, then add off that notes. So it will extend your own notes and it will make you more confident in appearing the questions, right? Yeah, that's all. But try to do the revision part multiple time. Believe me, this is very necessary. This is very necessary to revise your notes, revise your practicing questions. It will really make or create a new space in your mind, which will be helpful in not only in appearing questions and getting good marks in CSIR JRF, but also it will helpful in your interview when for which you will go for PhD. So believe me, do the same like what just I have shared with you. Really it will be helpful, because